Right, so hello and welcome back to another short horror game. This one is called No, I'm Not a Human. Now, the sun is blistering hot and it's only getting hotter. As a result, there are some guests that need shelter from it. Now, some of these guests are going to be human and some of them are going to be visitors. The humans we need to provide shelter to, but the visitors we need to eliminate. The only problem is, telling them apart isn't always going to be easy. I'm excited. This is apparently an amazing game, so let's just jump straight into it. New game. Oh, weird already. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Oh. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Wow, what the... Okay, space to view. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode, or something's going to explode on it. I'm not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Okay, how are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them whilst I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Strange. Very strange. Better not go in the bathroom right now, I'll check during the day. Same with the closet. Alright, bedroom time it is. Wait, why would I try and go in the kitchen if it's bedtime? Office, hall, bedroom. Alright. Do I check out the window? No, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay, bed it is. Bizarre. Breaking news. At 6:28 AM today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. I don't want to sleep right now, I'm full of energy. Alright. Interesting. Whoa, do I want to look outside? No, it might make me go blind. Maybe I'll take a peek at night. Alright, in the hallway. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty reasonably sized. Alright, and a nice office. Okay. This is all making sense. Loneliness and isolation. That makes a lot of sense. You feel me? I feel like I know that photo. Is that island in the middle of absolutely nowhere? It's just one house. You always get those, oh, would you stay on here for a month with no Wi-Fi for £1 million? And it's like, yes. Who's saying no to that? All right. Wow, it's a bit more cozy in the daytime. I definitely shouldn't peek outside, but should I view that no one will be out on the street at this time of day? Fair enough. I mean, I thought they would be, but they'd be wanting to come in. I don't think I've ever played a game with graphics like this before either. I don't think He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Open it, open it, open it. No, I can't. Well, another time curiosity could have killed me, but I escape unscathed. Good God. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay, then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 532-540. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. You know what? I will. I've just woken up, but it's brewski time. Come on. Boba Cherny. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should head to bed. Oh! Cockroach! Okay, am I just leaving it? Fine. Alright. Good night, strangely green man drinking beer in my home. Bedtime it is. Huh. What's the radio saying? To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. Not getting anything obvious. You know what? For now, I don't really care that much. I'm gonna go to sleep. This brewski's hitting me. And you guys know it only takes one to get me a bit like that. Wait, what? Hello? Someone knocking. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Huh. Maybe have a little peek outside. There's deathly silence outside. You'd think everyone would start sleeping during the day and becoming alive at night. Almost like in the Mediterranean where people have siestas. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided to not go out. Are they afraid of something? I mean, that's probably it, isn't it? It's the visitors. Okay. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Right. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Okay, I'll go get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. That's really sad. The gamification of survival. Is that someone at the door again? The dad did go with her. Can I come in? Good God, that's a lanky man. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Well, Calfreezy, you've had one too many beers. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? I can't see your face. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Okay, you know what? This is against my better judgment. Come in for now. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. There's more people knocking. Hold on. Wait, I'll check the rooms during the day. I just let the guy in. Where's he gone? Oh, maybe I let people in at night. And then check on them during the day? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Trying to survive somehow? It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Come in. Thank you. It means so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Oh, for goodness. This is really testing my terrible survival instincts. I just want to let everyone in. I've got no reason to think that they're weird. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard work not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete arsehole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me right now is finding my kids. Okay, come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Beer day 1, let's go. Alright, should we try the radio? Nah, okay, let's wait for tomorrow. Let's just go to bed. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Oh, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Skip. Okay, no, it's hot. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, something's popping on the radio. Can we make sense of any of this? I could be here all day doing this. Look how sensitive it is. I mean, would the words jump out at me more than I think? Yeah, I'm not getting much from here. Sun? Did I just see S-O-N? Oh, I swear I did. But I was only looking at those 3 letters. Wait, what? Why isn't it going... Oh. Okay. Oh, looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Alright. Okay, so all we know now is to look for his teeth. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in a beer foam don't ruin the pint. Molten hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Yes? Was there something you wanted? You know what? I need to test him. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. They look pretty perfect and white to me. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Oh, the shading makes that really hard. How about... Oh, I don't know what the degree of yellowness and whiteness is. They were very perfect. And they looked pretty white. I'm pulling out the gun. Oh shit, look at you waving that broomstick around. Shoot if you want, you fucking nutcase. Just know that this is bullshit. You know what? Go fuck yourself. I'm sick of you breathing down my neck. Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. I thought hearing them out was like, let them speak a little bit more. Before I pull the trigger, I fully let them survive. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. It's stuff in here. You know what? I need to test you. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Can I check your teeth? Please. Seemingly, I mean, that's not perfect, but you know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time. But now I regret that. From teeth like that. My gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. Started last week. And look, they're still yellow. How can I not smoke with kids like these? I'm gonna have to shoot you. Finally, peace and quiet. No one's gonna badger me anymore. How sad. Okay, I mean, that's all the testing done for tonight. Wait, how many? Didn't I let 3 people in? The lanky guy? Oh no. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed, when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. That was the last person. I mean, I need to check myself. Screw this. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. I mean, can I get more energy somehow? Beers reduce energy to 0. Can I not have a little egg? Can I not even eat a cockroach? Cupboards? Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Oh, no snacks. So I couldn't test the last person because I was tired, and the first person had great teeth. I'm worried about going to bed here, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. Someone's at the door again. So I survived the night, I guess? Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then, hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair. Now more than ever. Alright, come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. I let in a philosopher and an optimist. Can I ever truly regret that? Someone's here again. Who's at the door? Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No freaking way! Bro, I saw that movie, the one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom! Rocket launched, mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harshing mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Alright, come on. Yo, I appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Bro, me and you are gonna have a movie tonight. Not like that, of course. Oh! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that terrifying visitor passes by your house. What the? Should I be checking? Oh, the bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. I think I can get way more clues from looking outside before I answer the door. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Okay, well, if I see the guy with a lot of skin folds, I'll know. Hello there, human. It's Jack Black. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold, the fucking beams of blessing! What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. I mean, you called me human, so I think you're gonna have to leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man. Behold, Energeca. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward, straight from the holy sun itself. Alright, come in. I'm partial to a bribe. I am. I gotta admit it. Human, I cannot enter while that super baked dude is hiding inside. The sun decrees it so. His shadow snuffs out the righteous light. Out with them! Out! Out! You know what? You should leave. You're too weird. Then screw you! Only evil underdwellers keep their door closed to the light. No to enlightenment. I will share my shining knowledge beams with somebody else. Good riddance, fucker. I mean, he called me human so many times. I think it's valid for me to doubt him there, right? Okay, looks like no one else is coming tonight. So let's go to bed. And pray I make it through the night. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organisation to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Could the pale maniac be the person who was at my door earlier? It may be so. Oh, I know this is a bit long, but... Is there just going to be one every day? Maybe it has to start buzzing. Like it was buzzing before, but I didn't get that one. I was looking at a 3-letter word and I swear it came up with the word sun, but... Was that one? No. God, it's making me doubt my knowledge of the English language. Can I go a bit faster? Anything? Oh, I really don't want to miss an obvious one here. Oh, there are so many options. How obvious is it going to be? Nah, I'm not getting anything. Oh, smaller sentences. Wait, what? No, okay, you know what? I'm going to put it down for now. Let's go check in other rooms. Okay, this guy. His teeth were good. So I would like to test his fingernails. Can I see your hands? Where'd they even come from? Fingernails caked with dirt are a sign. They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. Clean, okay. I'm glad I didn't shoot him in the head earlier. Well, am I a visitor? Don't think so. Alright, can leave him, so I'm happy with him. For now. He is right, he could have cleaned his fingernails. This guy. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on, and I hope you are, my friend. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is, and when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. Are you with me? I've only got one test, and honestly, I think that guy is more likely to be normal than... Can I get a snack yet? Can I ever get a snack? It's just the same thing. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only put out the fancy set for the holidays. Yeah, I think the weed guy might be... Oh no, she's been tweaking. I should test her. I hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let me check your hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. That's dirty fingernails. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to shoot you. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Bang. Whoa. How do I know? Oh my goodness. I need to check myself. Screw this. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know? Watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies. No more hangouts. It's a real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. I heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that ball. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah. Okay. You know what? I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. And I'm sleepy. Let's go. Okay, I've woken up. Any more hints? No, radio's not on. Okay. Who is at the door? You know what I said last time? Let's get some hints from the windows if possible. See what's going on out there. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? I hope that doesn't mean that my neighbor got. Wow, FEMA right outside. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You'd hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Damn, that's dark. I'll be with you in a minute, mate. One more window. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Let's find out. That's him! Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, are you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay. I think he left. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. I didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then... BAM! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy? He just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. I didn't dare go home. Figured it was safer in a crowd. Okay, come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Now, he's going to have dirty fingernails very likely as a gravedigger, so I should test something else with him, I think. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, let's get some rest. So we didn't really let that many people in that night, which is nice, I suppose. Let's go to bed. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organised quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, well, I mean, this high dude that smokes a lot of weed, surely I shouldn't be testing him for red eyes. I'm gonna need to test him. So, he could have dirty hands. He's definitely gonna have red eyes as a weed smoker. So I don't think I should test that. Let me test his hands. Okay. Clean fingernails. Like one time I was super baked staring at my fingers and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just wiggled them, watched them move. Trippy stuff, man. Okay. You're safe for now, bro. I think you're chill. Oh, no one in the storage room. Wait, actually, can we have a little chat? What did you do for work? Work? Pfft, only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? L-I-V-I-N. Saw this movie once. The main guy? Straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess I was warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know? You're a slacker then. Hey, yo, chill. If you're jealous, then just say so, my dude. I get it. Not everyone starts life on easy mode. It's just the way it is. Alright. Nothing in the kitchen. Not having a beer. Still no snacks for me. I just want one sweet treat. Is that too much to ask for? Okay. I didn't test him, but I should definitely test him. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there. Quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam. Empty. Empty, I tell ya. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? I wonder if I can use that information. Okay, you know what? I do want to test you because you're tweaking a bit. Fine, go and check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. For you? I'm going to look at your eyes. Nights on my shift. Yeah. Oh. His eyes are fine. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is the lamp on my head and shadows in the grave. Ever since that time, though, I've been jumpy, eyes darting, waiting for a visitor to creep up. Hard way to live. Okay. Well, no bloodshot eyes, and I've got more energy to test this guy. Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know? No, not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing. Slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point I realised all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time, I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Okay, I'm gonna have to test you. Go on if it helps you. You know what? Let me test your eyes as well. Of course. Fine. Alright. Eyes remember a lot. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. So, this guy down here was a bit freaky and he said his eyes were darting all over the place. But so is the second guy, but he had a good reason. Okay, you know what? I'm happy. I can sleep well. I really wish I hadn't missed that first transmission. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on the summer's day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Boba Brewery together. Since then, Boba Churney has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Boba Churney beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now on 585-494. Is that the radio going? Is that one? No. I said burning. You know what? If I accidentally go past one, I know there'll be a lot of you guys watching getting real frustrated right now. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and a respected employee of... Does it get closer to a... Wait, what? It gets closer. He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Wow, okay. That way of doing the radio is much simpler if it's convergent. I thought one random frame would have all the letters in it. That was why I was being so accurate with it. Okay, that means I can speed up next time. Bedtime, I suppose. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's check the windows first, as always. Oh my god! The neighbour's house is on fire. He had just painted it white, and it's now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbour's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. That's horrible. What's the other window saying? Oh! The pale, creepy man is back. He's standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Good Lord! The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? What kind of power have these visitors got? And why are these walls and windows and doors alone keeping them out? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Shouldn't we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Okay, do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Oh, they took the lanky guy. They took Freezy from me. And I think he was human. Oh, there we go, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. No, it's fine, come in. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey, the nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. Hey, that's alright, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Interesting. I felt like I needed to go with the accent because of the way it was written. I apologise for anyone watching this. It's from the southern part of America. And is like, why is bro talking like that? Oh my goodness, that is a sad looking child. And a terrifying one. I feel like I'm watching The Ring. Hi, let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Oh, come in. I don't. There's no place for me. That couple is here, but I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. You know what? She wasn't talking. You know what? I'll kick them out. You come in. Daddy. Fuck. Oh, I let I mean, she wasn't speaking. It was really weird. I had to kick them out, and she was a child on her own. At least that woman and man can, hopefully, it can help themselves. Wait, have I looked outside? Yeah, it's this bit, okay. Time is a blur. Oh my goodness. A cat. I mean, she's got white teeth. But the guy said let the cat in. Are you open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? Did somebody send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Right. Prove that you're a person. Two arm, two leg, one head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? I've been told to let you in by my prophecy, so I have to. Come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Alright. Okay, fine. Let's get some rest, unless the radio's buzzing. No? Oh my god. Is that... That's a cat, isn't it? Oh! That definitely is a cat. Oh my god. Garfield got fucked up by the sun. That is nuts. That's the cat she had on her, right? I'm not, oh god, the amount of times I miss things in horror games. That could very well have been there the entire time, but I'm pretty sure that's the cat she brought with her. Okay, bedtime, let's get some rest. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Alright. So, I think some of these tests won't work on certain people, right? Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest? Who care? So, for example, she said she was a dancer. Now, some women like to grow out their armpit hair. Some dancers may also like to grow out their armpit hair. But I think if she didn't have armpit hair, I could put that down to a possible preference of her as a woman or as a dancer. So I think I'm going to need to do something else. She looks like she's got great teeth as well. I think I'm going to test her hands. So what? I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Okay, they're very scratched. Is that dirty? They don't look rancid, but they look pretty dirty. And she's pretty cut up. Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and ass. Oh, I can't tell from the shading. This is tough. I'm going to have to leave her for now. Inconclusive, but I have serious doubts. Oh my goodness, he fucking died. She died? Was it the girl that's on a... It was the overly positive guy was sat there, right? Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I look up and far off, I see someone standing there, watching like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell, glowing almost. Smiling, just standing there. I damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared. Like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all this visitor mess started. So I've tested him and I thought he was okay, right? It's only her I have doubts about so far. Also, it sounds like there's a radio. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Interesting. Arthur Hill inspired. Call us now on 891533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. It's kind of sweet. Little old grandma getting a bit lonely in her house. Get someone to speak to. Alright. Oh, it's kombucha, huh? My favourite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of the better time. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Wow. Okay. That's cool. Cool. Her. Oh no, I've tested her. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. Kitty! Wait, what the hell? Basement? What the? My whole life he's potato. Are they potatoes or rocks? Probably potatoes, right? And then lots of jars of stuff. This reminds me of a basement I went to in Moldova. There were so many of these. They sort of like pickled stuff. Obviously to keep it. I mean... Right. What do I do down here? There's not really anything I can interact with. I mean, good to know, I guess. A hiding place? So office I've been in, kitchen. Little girl. I want my mummy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong and then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Still nothing in the fridge. Still the same old cabinet chat. I do want to test her. But I don't know. Okay, and that's empty. And then this guy who was chill. Now I don't know if my energy resets, so... No, you know what? Dude, where are your movies? You got like 0 tapes in it. You're in the bathroom, you little weirdo. Do you even watch anything? Like I'm dying of boredom over here, man. And I'm sheltering you, young grateful sod. This isn't the time for movies anyway. Bummer, I thought this place would be lit. But not gonna lie, the folks here? Kinda whack. There's nothing to watch. No zines, no flicks, just books. Who the hell even reads, dude? That's like Stone Age stuff. Just fancy words and whatever. Snore. Okay, are you here to party or survive? Come on, man. My TV back home's hella toasted, dude. I was hoping you'd save me from dying of total boredom. But no. You're like such a buzzkill, man. Alright, you need to calm down if you want to survive. Like, chillax, dude. This place, like, totally sucks, but it's better than being on the streets. Just, at least let me watch some TV, man. Come on. Okay, I mean... I should have tested the girl, but I don't know if that was even an option. Her hands were a bit weird. I need to test her again. I'm sorry, I do. You test me. Ha, yes. Be sure of something. Okay, so... She had questionable fingertips. Eyes. Ah, now to most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? And they're red. But I mean, she's got a red center of her eye. But, oh my god, I'm overthinking this. Because is that bloodshot? Like, I would expect to see a lot of red veins on white rather than the whole eye being red. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Red eyes and questionable finger. I'm gonna shoot you. Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day. Yet, fan it, do you not? Yes or no? That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Never thought. Well, that was terrifying. Some pretty crazy shit did just happen. I mean... Who would I most want to test? He's been around visitors. Fine, go and check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Let me check his armpits. Oh, well, aren't you something? Harry. Okay, he's fine. It itches like the dirt's crawling under my skin. Besides, I got holes to dig and no time for shaving. Yeah, I think he's fine. Well, it's going to start to get difficult to remember exactly what I've tested with everyone. But it's the girl I'm worried about for now. No TV show. No, TV's in the morning. Now, okay, yeah. The cat. Kind of cute. Kind of actually makes me feel a lot better. I know it's a horror game, but it's made less scary by that adorable cat. Okay. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When are you going to return the last person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay, so I've got a FEMA notice. Sir, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fire, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, are you alone? No, I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. The next time we meet, things will be interesting. I'm going to check the windows. I forgot. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Huh. Strange. Oh, you see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. That is horrifying. Not the final one. Oh, you're looking at the ruins of your neighbour's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Wow, look at the Aurora Borealis. I mean, Earth's magnetic field, strong activity from the sun. I like it. Hey, was there a... okay. Wonderful, the cat's with you. Yup, I listened to you, Baldy. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Right, what's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. So in 2 days, if I test someone, something bad will happen? So... heard a weird voice, but fine. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? It's Harry Potter! I just feel so awful. Can I maybe talk to you? Who are you? I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten. After the world started falling apart, I brought in the little ones that got left behind. They had each lost parents for a variety of reasons. Some were taken by FEMA, some were killed, some abandoned their own children the moment they showed the slightest signs of being a visitor. But now, they're all gone. Not a single one survived the blaze. Why did the fire happen? It was the other townsfolk. They found out I was sheltering children showing signs of being visitors. What have we become? A heartless mob passing judgment on helpless children? What? What did they ever do to deserve that? They burned it all down and forced me to watch. Oh, on TV they were saying that they think it might be contagious, so I'm quite worried about someone who's sheltering kids that might be visitors. You know what? Come in. Come in, come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. That's okay. Hopefully you can teach me some things. I'm going to be quite bored here. I wonder if they'd think I was a visitor. I have naturally very dry eyes, and aircon bright lights. My eyes are probably quite bloodshot now. Howdy, y'all home? Who are you? Me and my broods used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out the building. Never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies. Grabbed a few of them up, too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Alright, come in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open it up for any of them yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off to God knows where. A slight mix of accents, I fear, in that one. But I'm having fun with it, and I hope you guys are too. Wait, I can use the phone. For rest for a neighbour and phone roulette. Wow. I was thinking that. I was like, these are numbers, like, should I like write these down in real life just to... But I have there. Alright. He is tweaking. Okay. Not much noise coming from elsewhere. So let's get in. Bedtime. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay, so have I got a camera? Well, radio's popping off. Oh, what? I'm not getting anything here, really. Maybe on ones like this there isn't anything. Tough one. Wait, try to look at the instructions. The signal on that side. Okay, yes. Volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. Click left on the handles in the middle. Okay. Should we try this? Oh yeah. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 328 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Nice, I got it to work. So maybe that's what I should have done earlier. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. Yeah. Oh, how many other broadcasts did I miss? From not quite being on it enough with the instructions. Okay. Right, well, there's no one in here. So, that's chill. In here? Oh. She's green. Those poor children. Hand over a FEMA notice. No. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really understand how grown, supposedly rational adults can let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? Killing two defenseless children. It wasn't just one person, it was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Okay, I'm gonna have to test you. Do what you must, I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Photo time! Fine if you must. Pose. What? What the hell is that? I mean, there's no dark patches, but what the That's perplexing. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around barking orders. Who do they reckon they are anywho? Bet they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say, they been knocking on y'all door too? Yeah. Dang nabbit, ought to rip them suits off and boot them straight in their own pans. Let them see what it's like down here among the real folk. Okay, I'm sorry lady, I'm gonna have to test you too. What is it you want to check, darling? I'm gonna take a photo of you. Ain't nobody taking a photo of mama in years. Go on, darling, why not? Black splotches. Strong indication. How come y'all can hardly see nothing? It's all just smudges and spots. What you say? An aura? Reckon that darn thing's busted. They cleaned you out and y'all just ate it up like apple pie. Ha! That's tickled, mama. Shoot. Go on, honey, shoot. Once mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Ha ha ha, bang. What the? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. That looks like Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. I mean, she's just witnessed me blow her head off. The thing I'm worried about is her saying that her kids might come later and get revenge. But how would they know? Someone in the basement? Or is this just room for more people, I guess? Okay, let's go out. Kitchen, okay, I need to test you. I want my mommy. How are you holding up? Do you like it here? Oh, it's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then, and they'll take me to a new house. Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's coming for me, right? You should just stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Okay, I'm gonna need to test you. What do you want to check? Probably shouldn't be taking a photo of a random child in my house. So let me tell... would her eyes be red from crying? She probably wouldn't have hairy armpits. Would she have dirty... Okay, I'm going to test the hands. I can cut my own nails already. I'm not very good at it yet. Look, see? Clean fingernails. Okay. Okay. Pretty nice, right? I trimmed them all by myself. I did it. Myself. I'm going to go. I want to be alone. Okay, you know what? Fine for now. Let me just check who else is here. There's no one in here, right? Yeah. And the high guy, the hippie, is in here chilling. What's up, dude? Something wrong? Conversation's over. He's not interested. So I'm happy about him. Happy about her for now. No one in the other room. Shot her. And her... Yeah, there weren't weird dark splotches, but... It was a weird photo, but I'll accept it for now. Okay, bed. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Alright, someone's knocking. Who is it? Why, hello there, dear boy. Wow, look at him. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. But mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well. I don't quite follow. Aha, well, it'll all make sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival, no matter what. Now then, looky here. I have something here that will help us. The Book of Smiles. The Book of Smiles. It's a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy. Take them. Alright, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Okay, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Le chat. Oh, panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Maybe I've been too generous. Can I actually use the phone? Oh, it's nighttime, so maybe not. Him talking to himself is so freaky. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Damn. Okay, she's still crying. She's also crying. Gosh, it's day 6. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Okay, you know what? Bedtime. What? Oh, so this is the... Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushrooms grew. It towered high and time is nigh, to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. So... I don't know. I can rest under an apple tree, and I've got to eat the mushrooms. Can I go to the mushroom? Can I go down here now? No. Okay, let me rest and check downstairs in the morning, because the basement... We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighbouring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? It's George Orwell! No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumours continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Okay, first things first, I want to go check out this basement. Oh, that's what... I'll put this in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it now. Huh. Okay. So... let's refrigerate. That's the kitchen, isn't it? Oh. Oh, I've put it in already. What a weird mushroom. How did it even grow in a potato? They are potatoes. Okay. Oh, my mummy. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number, 514-455. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's just me, they tell me off. I don't know what you think you saw. Your dad is dead? No, you know what? I'm going to say, your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. Sure, yeah. I bet your dad's on his way now. That's what I thought. You notice the girl is spacing out. She's clearly thinking about something else. But is it worth it to ruin her life? Can she withstand such a blow? You decide she has enough on her plate right now. There's no reason to make things even more unbearable for her. Quite right. Felt like I was being egged on to tell her. Wait, radio? No, I'm not getting anything there. Ooh. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. Right. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Jeez. I mean, what is next then? Someone, please. Huh. Wow, did it cut off? I thought they were going to be shot, potentially. Oh, of course, there's no one in there. Her photo was weird, so... those poor children. I need to test you. Do what you must, I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. So I've done the photo. Eyes with the glasses? Let me do eyes. Look. Red and bloodshot. I saw it happen. The little ones clinging to each other as the flames crept closer, searching for me, hoping I would save them. It was unbearable. Even now I'm afraid to close my eyes. I know I'll see their faces again. Helpless, burnt, twisted with pain. Oh, that's really tough because she's got red eyes, but she could have been crying. Can I test her again? Do I err on the side of caution? I have got 2 more tests. I really don't want to, but I'm going to have to pull out the gun. If you could see the things I saw, you'd pull the trigger without thinking, if you had even a drop of mercy left. I'm going to have to shoot. Please forgive me. One of those magazines where you've got to find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Oh, yeah, you just... I wish I could... can you test... I should have tested her again. Especially given I'm pretty sure this guy's chill. I made a mistake. I might just test him on something else. Teeth. No, they're not. That's not perfect white. Teeth like totally look like I grew up chewing on corn, not cereal, right? But bro, those chompers are tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wild. Totally almost bit off my tongue. But the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? Can't leave him alone. Yeah, with that woman, she didn't have the black spots, but that just said strong identifier. Not like every time, you know? What do I want to ring? Neighbor? 532 540. Invalid. For rest. 585 494. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, please. Thank you, your order's been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Can that give me more energy? So I can ask people more questions? You know what? I want to do phone roulette as well just once. I'm just so curious. Calling. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? I'm not ready for a long conversation right now. Right, sure. Sorry to have bothered you. Goodbye. That felt brutal. I feel like I might have pushed them over the edge there. Ah. Okay. Alright. Bedtime. I'm just going to sleep. Oh wait, I'm full of energy. So can I grill someone? You know what? Should I? I've already checked him on one extra thing. Should I check the girl? I'm going to test her with something else. And let's do the photo. Let's just see. Just in case. Fine. Oh, black splodges. Thanks. I don't like it. Please don't do that again. Okay. Yeah, that felt inappropriate. I'm going to go to bed now. Oh, I wish I'd saved a second thing for that lady. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to overthink it. I mean, nothing bad happened to me yet. Okay. Let's go. Who's at the door? Although, this is day 7. That guy gave me a weird prophecy about letting people in or talking to people tonight. Oh my god. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Damn it. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Damn. And last up, a group of evicted stand by your neighbour's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there, but is there any place left to hide from all of this? Any place in the world? Okay. Who is it? Hi, Forest delivery here. Let's go. Accept the delivery. Fine. Receive to Energica. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. Okay. Alright. Someone back so soon? Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Okay, come in. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. I mean, I'm really also not turning many people away at all, am I? But surely I've not really had reason to. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What? You chose to walk all the way over here, specifically? No. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house, with purpose, as it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? Feh! What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. Okay, come in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. Okay. Please tell me that's all. Oh, it's getting full. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Weren't you at hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no point helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. You know what? I regretted being too brutal on the woman. This guy's a burn victim. I want to let him in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. Exactly! Can you blame me for letting him in? They gave us all this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, so I've got another FEMA notice. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Let's head to bed. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceremen inundans, ceremen inundans, ceremen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, whilst others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Right, so... Well, I've got no... Okay, there's no remains there. They've gone. Jesus. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. What can I test him for? Sure, pal. I've got nothing to hide. Everything I had went up in flames. Hands are going to be screwed. Eyes are probably going to be screwed. Armpits burnt. Photo will be weird because he's been out in the sun. Ears. You won't find much to check. They're charred down to the cartilage. I mean, they look normal. I'm sure my hearing will go soon, probably for the best. Let me leave him alone for now. There's something on the radio about ears. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. What? I saw it. I saw what was there. It wasn't human. Right. What's the ears thing? Let me check the other lady. You. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crummy old husband nor grandbabies to speak of, so I'd sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see. And oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. Ha! How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there, covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Okay, I need to test you. Oh well, now go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Let's check her. I mean, she's old. Is she going to have perfect teeth? My teeth? Gross. You know, these old teeth. I used to hate them. Thought I should just rip them all out. Okay. I'm happy to leave her alone, currently. And I was fine with her. She died. Does that mean that they actually are visitors? No, because the visitors would try and kill me. Maybe she just died for whatever reason. Oh god, I forgot about this guy. I'm listening. What happened to the hospital? He's got blood on him. Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment, so they took all the patients to the quarantine zones. And the hospitals? Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work. To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe... No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Okay, I'm going to need to check you. I'm going to examine a photo. You have to thoroughly check every little thing. I can only assume this must be a part of it. Fine. Regular. People always said I have a strange look about me. What do you think? I'm going to leave you. I think you're fine. And then it's just this dude in here, right? Yeah. I mean, I have got energy drinks if I want to tell, but... Well, I mean, you know what? I probably could take one energy drink. And I just want to test the guy who's on death's door one more time, because I think I've got good reason to be suspicious of him. So I want to test him. I did his ears, but let's do a photo. Is that black spotches? How'd it turn out? It wasn't the weird big circular spotches, but there were black spotches. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna order another bunch of energy drinks, because I need more for rest. And I'm going to test him one more time. That's unsettled me. Oh, I'm really annoyed by that. They temporarily had to limit the number of orders that can be placed. If you still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. But you know what? I've got to do it. He looks so freaky. And there was a bit of blackness on that photo. So what did I test? His ears. The ears passed, I think. I don't know what I'm looking for. Photo was a bit black. His hands are going to be dirty and his eyes would be bloodshot. Will he have no... His skin is singed, so he's got no hair left. Teeth. They're quite nice. Oh, I really don't know about him. Don't judge too harshly. Lungfuls of smoke ain't exactly a trip to the dentist. Can I send him to hand over a FEMA notice? What? You're giving it back? Now they're gonna come for me. I mean, I'm sorry. I might regret that. Oh, I don't know. Okay, bedtime's been. Who's at the door now? Oh, let me check the windows again. Oh my goodness. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residence homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Jeez. That's a dark observation. Okay. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now, you can't shake the feeling that it's better to not go outside. Alright, and last up, what's out here? A group evicted by FEMA is settled into a neighbour's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Interesting. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? I didn't check the basement for a while. Okay. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again. Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over. Now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it, and we'll handle the visitors. Okay. I mean, the less people I have in here, the better. For my own safety. Yes, your house is perfect. This guy's face! I can feel it. Right, what exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you, and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily travelled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. It is very effective on me. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. I'll see you later. I'll come to check on them. Oh, okay. Them plural. Oh my goodness, how much more can I take? Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? Heh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though? Lock them up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors, Might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked me your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? I mean, yeah, a half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one. Half-naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. And you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh my goodness, is there more coming? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all of that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Come in. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. That has to be it. Thank goodness. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. This house is gonna be rammed. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. Ahem. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Okay. The neighbor, right? This is them speaking. Well, the neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. The hermit? Who the hell is the hermit? If anyone can spare us some food, please help us. We really need it. What am I supposed to do? Run over? In the middle of the night whilst there are visitors around? No one there. Oh wait, I've got a gang of these people. What if they're the cultists? I mean, oh my goodness. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. You're afraid. You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else. but I can't seem to grasp it. Even if he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay? I mean, want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha! What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Who else have I got again? Him, who I tested once and was okay. May I ask, what do you think of FEMA? I don't trust them. Good, me neither. Honestly, I don't fully understand FEMA's motives myself, even after working with them for a time. But whatever drives them, I chose to help people my own way, against their rules. The problem was transparency. There wasn't any. None at all. We were never told where these signs came from, or what they were supposed to mean. They just handed us a list of guidelines, told us who to label a visitor, who to let through. After that, I no longer felt like a doctor, more like a border guard stamping papers, so I started falsifying reports, helped people escape. I'm sure you still have questions, but if you don't mind, let's leave the rest for tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I've tested him and I'm okay with that. I've tested him enough. I'm going to test this lot each, but I mean, I need to test you. Let me test your teeth, because I can see teeth and gums, right? Amusing how the lower and upper jaws can be so different. Okay, no bleeding gums and not perfect white teeth. They are very white, but not perfect. There's no need to be afraid. We will all depart to a better realm. We will find salvation. Let me take a photo of you. A picture, this is new. I find myself feeling uneasy. Fine. How interesting. Leave alone. And the last one? I need to test you. Death shall warm us with their cold embrace. I like the teeth because I get to see gums and perfect white teeth. Definitely not. Okay, you guys are fine. Alright, I'm drained of energy and actually fine to sleep now, I think. So let's rest our weary heads. And now it is night. There are people at my door. I didn't check the basement again. Must remember to do that. Let's check the outdoors. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Thank goodness they haven't got opposable thumbs now, at least. Oh, the cat is so cute. I'm so glad I let that thing in. Ugh. Two female officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he hung himself, lads. Him again! Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me, Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? I'm just wasting precious time with you young'uns. Kids these days. Oh yeah, I didn't take it on board. I didn't eat the mushrooms. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those things, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that there are 2 camps of people now, right? One camp are all fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever the fuck they want. They'd put a gun to your head just to watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are all dumb cattle. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for showing them mercy. And both of them piss me the hell off. What's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally, it's just all this shit with the sun and now the fucking visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal fucking life, you know? I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become a part of either camp. Okay, come in. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. Oh, I gotta stop letting so many people in. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, are you alone? No, I'm not alone. Well, even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? Sure. Till we meet again. I see your humble abode as the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear for our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home, and you curse at me? Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. You should leave. So that's how it is then? You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Yeah, you seemed horrible. I don't even think you were one of those visitors. I just think you were horrible. Oh shit, someone actually lives here. My bad, I thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listener, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people. You've been around other visitors, have you? Do you think that's a good idea? Sure, why not? Ever since them visitors crawled out of wherever they came from, I've been on my own. At first I figured it was safer that way, but you want the truth, man? I'm sick of it. Tired of talking to shadows. Stuff's starting to get to me. Feels like I'm going nuts. How did you survive alone? No point lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good. Almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place. Thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, think I could stay for a while, eh? I got stories. I seen plenty of stuff out there. Yeah, alright, come in. Howee! Time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Alright, let's rest up. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilising, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognising visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 00451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with the disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. So, you know what? Should I just try and eat the mushrooms or see what happens? Does seem like that's what's being hinted at me. Huh. Okay. I mean, I think these three guys are pretty chill for now. This guy. Fucking shit. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I lose steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pisses me off again, it sets me right off. I used to be more easygoing, you know? It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is the smallest spark to make all hell break loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps keep me sane. At least I don't worship the oh-so-mighty sun like those dumbass, stupid fuckwits. They think the sun is going to save us? Give me a fucking break. It's fucking killing us! Way I see it, we're all a bee's dick away from the fucking void. But do those fuckknuckles get that? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Okay, I'm good, I'm calm, I'm done. Thanks for listening. Okay, I need to test you. Seriously? Fuck, well, fine, but be quick about it. So hands should show nails and bite marks and red bits, but fine nails. I mean, is that damage or irritation? Get a load of these bad boys. Ha! My Grammy always told me that with paws like these, I should be chopping wood, not whatever I was doing. Oh, I kind of want to test him again. Is that irritation? Or is that like damage? Am I being too pedantic? I put it in the fridge again. Okay. What am I doing? Yeah, these guys, I'm happy. They were chill. Her, she passed the first test. Oh, him, this guy. A fat haul. Yeah, that's all I need. How's the scavenging going? Hey, man, I thought this place was dead, so I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people lived here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy going to do with a coat? He's gone. Stuff's just lying there. And me, I'm still breathing. Might save my life or someone I care about. Tell me you wouldn't take something off a corpse to save someone you love. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine. Just saying. Okay, I need to test you. Let's have a look. Okay. You haven't got skin irritation. Is that dirt under the ends of your fingernails? Maybe, but you are a homeless person. My nails ain't exactly clean, yeah. Funny though, these fingers have touched a trove worth of treasures. Pure gold has passed through them, and none of it is mine now. Maybe that's fine. At least I'm still alive, eh? You know what? I might just test him one more time because his fingernails were dirty, and that guy can stay. Let's check your teeth. Grim and gums are fine. He's fine. I'm listening. How come you're not still at the quarantine zones? Oh, there was an incident. The sun was just coming up. I was heading home when one of the female officers called out to me. That moment, my heart started pounding, my knees nearly gave out, barked at me to turn around, and I had already made my peace with God. He aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. He kept staring, and then he demanded I stick out my tongue to check if I was a visitor, and I did, terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed, said I must be a lousy quack if I didn't even know the tongue isn't a sign. I've never been so afraid in my life. In that moment, I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran like a coward. The shame of it, it's unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror knowing I left those poor people behind? Hey, I'm not judging you. Thanks for understanding it. It does make this weight feel a little lighter. I just can't stop thinking about how many more lives I might have saved if I'd only stayed until the bitter end. Damn, Fairs. Okay, energy gone. Been in the basement this time. Is the radio yapping? Not this time. Let's go. Okay. Where is this going? No news. Oh no, news is for the morning. This is for the night time. Windows, Arthur, windows. Oh, cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Okay. Wait, windows. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? That's not great. What day is it? Day 10? Yeah, them lot again. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Gosh. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Oh, they're cables. What the hell? Alright. Who's this? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What the fuck is the point in your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Well, it's them too. That's all. Have a nice night. I am somewhat relieved that I should get some more shit in the fridge, shouldn't I? Okay, what's going on here? Let us not waste time. How fair my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. What? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife. Well, fuck the wife. Yeah, his house burnt down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Have you got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Okay, show my teeth. Open wider. Come on, don't shit yourself. You son of a bitch! Fuck-ass visitor! You thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard! You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. I'm not, surely am I? You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. He got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. But what about the others? He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds, damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Okay, so I know that there are multiple endings of this. I'm guessing that's the bad ending. Let's see what happens if I click continue. It's back here. Day 5. Okay. I'm gonna have to advance back to... What day was I on? Okay, so it was day 10. I'll see you there. Okay, we are back on diplomacy day 10. But I woke up, apparently after having had a strange dream. And now all of these doors are down. It wasn't like this before. So I have no idea what's happening. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Okay, it's this again. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, it's nighttime, obviously, so it doesn't matter because I don't need to go and check in on them, but... Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. That's what he said last time. At least Garfield's still alright. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. Okay, yeah, we've seen this already. The guy's dead, let's tell him that this time. Okay, so we've got to show a part of ourselves again. What do we... Eyes? Fine, not bloodshot. Heh, not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realise what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you and I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Okay. I'm hoping this isn't because I missed a visitor, but we'll see. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000 451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heatwave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Right. Well, I should probably save this time. So I don't have to do all of that again. Okay. No one's in here. No one's in here? Is anyone here? No one's here? Wait, let me eat the mushroom, because I think I can go downstairs and get another one. Yum, I guess. What? That's weird, but fine. Let's get another delivery for rest. 585494. What else do I want? Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Huh. Oh. Cat food. Is the cat gonna die? You know what? I'm gonna get my energy drink first. Expect your delivery tomorrow night. Wait, the cat's not even here right now. Yes, it is. But it looks fine. No mushrooms for me to devour. But no people. Which I guess is strange. And no mushrooms for me to pick up. Okay. No radio show either. Wow, quick day. Wait, I'm full of energy. How do I expend it if no one's here? Oh, I have a beer, right? I guess I don't need to interrogate everyone. Like, sometimes I've been interrogating people just for the sake of it, but yeah, I don't need to. Little brewski to make you tired. Reeks of alcoholism, but fine. Okay. The people are back. I'm no longer alone. Day 11, let's go. Hi, for rest delivery here. There we go. Accept, thank you. I mean, maybe I should ask him at some point about his life story. Whoa. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. What the hell? Oh yeah, of course. It's windows I'm going for. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. That's pretty true. It's so interesting to think what would actually happen in these circumstances. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbour's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they run not from FEMA, but from something worse? Alright, let's answer the door. Who is it? This guy again. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that. Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. To change something? but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Running, always running from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? Oh my god! Oh! What the? Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Again, I think that's another bad ending. I think he came in because I was alone. I think that's why you have to keep accepting people to come in, and obviously they die off or get taken away. You need to keep accepting enough people to have people there so he doesn't come in. Okay, so the lanky man came and I had someone in the house because I let them in and he passed. So let's get on with the brand new day. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Okay. Rapid pupil movement. Damn. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline 000451. End of broadcast. So now I can check eyes for bloodshot eyes, as well as rapid eye movement. That's good to know. So there we go, day 12. Let's check on these people actually. Oh, no one there. Where have they all gone into? This dude, okay. The visitor's dream. Did you get any sleep? Wasn't really trying to sleep. I just hope someone here still dreams, that's all. But no one's shared any dreams with me yet. Maybe I don't look trustworthy. Maybe they'll open up later. Okay, let's test this guy with the eyes. I heard somewhere that insomnia makes your eyes darker. I wonder if that's true. Is that rapid eye movement? Not crazy. No, I think that's relatively normal. If you didn't notice, I haven't slept in, well, a long time. So why aren't my eyes red? Strange. Okay, I'm going to leave him alone for now. They were a bit fast, but I think... I'm guessing the rapid eye movement is way faster than that, right? Okay, so I've got the dock. What happened to the hospitals? Wait, so... Yeah, we've had that comment before. Is it just these three? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, let's check on this doctor first. Fine, I need to check on you. Let's examine his eyes as well. Of course I'll show you my eyes. Not sure if you've noticed, I've got polychoria. It's an official diagnosis, yes. What the? Fair enough. Unfortunately, it makes my sight worse, not better. You'd think two pupils in one eye would increase visual acuity, but no. Okay, well, a fat hole, yeah, that's all I need. All right, I'm gonna need to test you as well. Sure, why not? I'm used to people thinking I'm suspicious anyways. Eyes. Just regular old eyes. That's pretty normal. Is that rapid? Hard to tell. It's, yeah, nothing special. See for yourself. Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone. I would happily test those two guys again, but... Wait, there's no one in here, is there? No. Okay, and you know what? Let's make a... You know what? Let's get another save. Why not? 585494. Oh, you know what? Let's get 2 cans of energy drink, actually, just so I can double check for people instead. And then I'll get some more chug jug. But, alas, sleepy time. Right? Okay. No TV show to wake up to. What's going on outside? Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Long. Okay, I'm coming. Whoa! Theme officers surround the burned bodies. What the hell was that in the background? They document the cultist's deaths, faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Okay, and the last one. Whoa. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it'll happen to you. Oh, creepy. Okay. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Oh, he's their brother. Now who knows where their brat is. Not their brother, of course, not the husband and wife. Just the husband. How are you holding up? Same as always. I haven't told my brother. Man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad, held it together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door and ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he had died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Okay, photo. Again with this shit? Nice. Safe. Looks fine, but so did half the backstabbers I've buried. Honestly, I don't give a flying fuck about your damn photo. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Okay, not gonna lie, that guy scares the shit out of me, especially after last time. Hi, Forest Delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Just sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Hey, being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. You ready to take it? Yeah. Here you go. Energetic out 2. Have a good night. Okay. Let's have a look. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? First return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something? I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges and fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burnt out and quit. Okay, come in. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Yeah, what can I say? I mean, I'm going to put a bullet in your head if you're one of them, but... Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay, then you can take out any visitors that show up. Oh, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me too. He might have snapped my neck right there and then, you know. One day I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what will happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it. Okay, yeah, come in. Thank you, friend. And if it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how you do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. Alright. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. You okay, little bro? You don't have a clue what's going on, do you? Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition... One moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End of broadcast. Okay, I need another jug. For us 58549. Oh no. 585494. Please tell me I can order something. No, we have a delivery in our system. I gotta call again at another time. Shit. Okay, fine. Let's check in on people. You. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. Okay, you sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you, I used to fix fridges. I found the uniform in a car. Earlier you said you took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. I found it in a car on a dead guy. Figured the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys were out for a reason, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to check you. Let me check your teeth. So you actually take your job seriously? White teeth but no bleeding gums. Well, listen, I've seen better days. You know, we had this case once, caught someone. Commander looked in his mouth and said he was a visitor and then bang. So I figured it's better not to get too thorough with teeth, just to avoid questions, if you know what I mean. He had perfect white teeth, but his gums weren't bleeding. Let's have a look at his eyes. Ah, yes, I love this one. People's eyes are beautiful after all. And they're red. I'm sorry. Red, yeah, you see? When you're stuck in this mask all the time, it does things to you. Your vision gets worse. Everything narrows, like you're looking always through eye holes, even when you aren't. These eyes have seen too much. Maybe it's finally time to close them. Wait, you're making a mistake. I'm with He said I'm with FEMA. Either way, red eyes and white perfect teeth. What could I do? So I've already tested those two. And they passed the initial test, so let's test it. Oh no. He's not who I want to speak to. He is? Oh geez, I hope I can learn how to kill. I need to test you. Oh, you need to test me. I get it. I think it's kind of cool that you're being so thorough, actually. Show me your hands. Okay, pretty sure he's safe. Clean nails and no burn marks or skin irritation or whatever it was. Okay, I didn't have time to mess them up. I'm always on the run, hiding or whatever. Can't remember about any of these lot. I was unsure about his darting, wasn't I? So let me test his hands. Okay. Yeah, I guess he's gonna have dirty nails, isn't he? Funny though, these fingers must have touched a trove worth of treasures. Pure gold has passed through them, and none of it's mine now. At least I'm alive, eh? Okay, I'm happy with this lot. And if you're telling me I can't, I mean, maybe it's because it hasn't quite been 24 hours and now it has? Or am I really? No, shit, okay. Tomorrow it is. Alright, well. Mushroom. Oh, got a radio signal. This 18-8 the sub has left the city. Wait, am I? Immediate backup required. We need backup now. We can't contain the eject alone. What's happening to him? Shit, okay. Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh wait, Windows, how do I always forget that? Day 13. There's no time for this today. Huh? What do you mean by that? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. That's weird. Okay. Bedtime. I should board him up. Things are only going to get worse from here, but I have to try. Alright, that was unexpected. Day 14. You're right, kitty cat. No time for this today. Huh? But wait, if I can't drink... I guess I'd just board up the windows? Okay, gotta defend myself any way I can. Can I board that up? No. Shit. Nail this down. This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Okay, nail down this next window. Down into the basement. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. Okay, so some of the people left were visitors. I have to see what happens if we board up and there are no visitors among us. That's so annoying as well because I had 2 energy drinks that I could have used for extra checks, but what can you do? Yeah, all right, I'll see you on the final day. Okay, this is it. The window's all boarded up. I had 2 people in there. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease, and I checked them so many times. It was just 2 of them, so I got to check like 3 each. If you ration carefully, your food stores should last for a month or 2. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day, you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours. You feel disappointment? You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Well, I mean, it took a couple of attempts and a couple of stumbles along the way, but we finally made it to the end and survived. That was just a far more detailed, complex, and long game than I usually play. It turns out, by the way, that there are 10 different endings depending on how you play the game. I only got 2, but yeah, there are 8 more out there. There's a cool wiki page explaining what they are. I did have a look, but I didn't think they were quite enough to add on to the end of this video. And like I said, this video's gone on long enough as it is, so if you enjoyed today's playthrough, please do subscribe down below so you can catch whatever I play next. Let me know what you want me to play next, and let me know what you thought of the longer playthroughs. There are a couple of games you guys suggest that are 2, 3, maybe even more hours long, and if you enjoyed this and you're still here, let me know, because I can do those too. And last but not least, as always, thank you for watching. Bye.